So, very good morning students, welcome back to second year physics. It's the previous class we finished about a series combination in capacitors. Now let us the second combination, that we can say parallel combination. When capacitors are in parallel, then we have to find the effective capacitance. Now let us take a number of capacitors. So each one capacitance C1, C2, C3, C4 and so on, which are connected in the parallel. Parallel in the sense is the combination will be, we can take like this. See, you take a one capacitor. So the capacitor for the capacitance is C1, and there are the two terminals like this, and you take a second capacitor. So the terminals, and there will be a C2 capacitance. Like that it is taken to be number of capacitors. The thing is, the parallel combination in the sense is all first plates of the capacitors, all first plates, see first terminals of the all capacitors to be connected at a one point like this, and all second plates or second terminals to be connected to the other point to be like this, which are joined like this, right? So, and it is to be connected to opposite terminal of a battery will be like this. This combination, which we can call as the parallel combination. The combination, see, if there are number of capacitors which are to be connected as shown in the figure, that mean here the capacitors are C1 capacitor, C2, C3, which are to be like this. The first terminals are to be connected at a one point, that you say the point is A, and the second will be connected to other point B, and these two A and B are to be connected to the opposite terminal of a battery. Therefore, usually we know there will be a charge flow like this from positive to negative terminal. So the charge is which is enters at a junction A. So that when charge is enters at a junction A, therefore the charge is divided as like this. See, through the first capacitor as Q1, and second capacitor is Q2, third capacitor is Q3, and fourth one is Q4, and so on. It is to be divided, and therefore the charge will come out again from the, and it is flows through the closed circuit. See, the whatever the charge is entering at A, therefore that leaves the same charge. Suppose if there is a 5 coulomb of charge is entering, therefore that will come out with the same charge. So the combination we can call as a parallel combination. And you remember, in case of a parallel only, the charge at a junction it is to be divided as like this. And coming to the point is, sir, what about the potential differences? Everyone remember, in case of a parallel combination, there will be a potential difference will be. So the potential difference will be like this. We can take the potential differences are to be different, same, it is to be same, we can say, right? So that here the potential differences will be V1, it is will be same, V2 and V. So in case of a parallel combination, V is to be constant, right? But in case of a series combination, there will be there will be a charge remains same, right? There will be a charge remains the same, but in case of a parallel combination, the potential will be same. That's what here we can say. It is V is remains constant, you say it is to be V, and whereas the parallel combination charge is divided to be like this, but in series combination charges remains the same. Let we have to find the effective capacitance, that is we can say effective, or you say it is a CP we should get. And here usually the charge is entering and it is divided as this, so that you write here total charge, that is Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3, because we are connected only 3 capacitors. But we know the capacity C is equal to Q by V, from here Q is equal to C into V. So here it is the Q. Now you take a Q1, of course C1V, because V is remains same, and you take a Q2 is equal to C2V, and you say Q3 is equal to C3V. Now this substitute here, CV is equal to C1V plus C2V plus C3V. Therefore you take a common V, then C1 plus C2 plus C3, then it is will be cancelled. C is equal to C1 plus C2 plus. It used to be like this, which is we can say about a capacitors in parallel. Capacitors in parallel, that is will be, we can say, effective capacitance Cp it is. Effective capacitance is Cp. Cp is we can say in case of a parallel combination. And here there are some other questions which are for very short answer question, like we can say, see, find the ratio of charge. Is asking find the ratio of charge, that is Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3 is equal to. So there will be what happens, it is Q1 is to Q2, it is divided, no? So that we can say C1 is to C2 is to C3 is to and so on. Whereas the second question, find the ratio of potential difference or potentialities. So that is V1 is to V2 is to V3, which is equal to 1 is to 1. Like this is the combination related to what? Parallel combination. And here one point I would like to tell you. See, let us look at in this case, suppose the individual capacitance, there are C1, C2, C3 are to be connected. Suppose if n number capacitors are to be connected in parallel, n number, so that you say Cp is equal to C plus C and so on, Nc. So Cp is equal to, we can say, Nc. And you remember the effective capacitance will be, it is greater than the individual capacitance. I'll tell you one thing. Suppose one example problem you take, C1 is equal to 5 and C2 is equal to 5, or you say other number which are connected in this parallel combination, then find the effective capacitance. So Cp is equal to C1 plus C2, of course 5 plus 5. So Cp will be 10 farad. So this we can call the effective capacitance is greater than the individual capacitance. Individual capacitance, which is very important. This is the point we should remember. In case of a series combination, what happens? It is less. In case of a series combination, it is less. The effective capacitance will be less. So like this, we should get the answers to be like this, right? Suppose he may ask you, find a charge. Individual capacitors charge, he may ask you. Yes, of course, we should get an individual charge on the capacitors. So you take a Q is equal to, or Q1. Suppose I want to say about a Q1. See, there are 3 capacitors are connected. Then we can take the individual capacitors charges. Like in the series also we did individual capacitance, because here also we should get the same way. We'll look at. Yeah. Suppose is asking first capacitor charge. So for first capacitor charge, we can take like this: charge on the first capacitor, charge on the first capacitor. That is will be, see, Q1 is asking, suppose. Then how we'll get the Q1? So that Q1 is nothing but we can take C1 by C1 plus C2 plus C3 into Q. For first capacitor on the charge. So suppose is asking Q2. So you say Q2 is equal to C2 by C1 plus C2 plus C3 into Q. Q3 is asking, then C3 by C1 plus C2 plus C3 into Q. Like this we can take. What it is about a capacitance which we can take a like this. So in case of a series parallel combination, so here we should get the answers to be like this in case of a parallel combination. Clear? No. So based on this, let me have some other problems also. We'll look into the problems, then after we'll see other one, right? So let us open the materials. So in this materials, in case of a, I think page number 137, look into the 137, question number 5. So see everyone, question number 5. Read question properly. First of all, read question properly. And what is asking, that we have to check. Right here. Fifth question, 3 capacitors of capacitance 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, 3 microfarad are connected in parallel. So there are question number 5, page number 137, right? So 3 are connected in parallel like this. So which is given in parallel combination like this. So that capacitance are given. First capacitor 1 microfarad, second capacitor is given 2 microfarad, third capacitor is given 3 microfarad. So that it is to be connected to the opposite terminal of a battery like this, right? And there will be a potential is given V. So it is a plus and minus. So find the ratio of charge. So because there will be a charge is divided like Q1, Q2, Q3, and which is come out with the same. Then first question is asking find the ratio. Find the ratio of charge. That we know Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3. Just now the previous we did that. So that the ratio will be C1 is to C2 is to C3. So 1 is to 2 is to 3 is the answer, right? And also asking second one, find the ratio of potential differences. Yeah, ratio of potential differences. Ratio of potential. That is V1 is to V2 is to V3 is equal to 1 is to 1 is to 1. So this is the question related to 2 marks and here a series and parallel combination. In the previous class I told you about a series combination also, which is the question related to series combination. And coming to the next one, see, in this only there are some other questions also given. Right. So in the page number 145, question number is 7. Page number 145. Question number is 7. 145. Question number is 7. So 3 identical metal plates, each of area A are arranged parallel to each other. D is the distance between the parallel plate shown. A battery A of V volts is connected shown. The charge stored in the system of parallel. See, there is a given question, 3 plates which are to be given like this. So there is this is to be connected and area of each plate is A and the distance between the plates is D. Now there will be it is connected to be like this, the battery opposite terminal will be like this. So it is given like this. Now by using this, now we should arrange, because it is a one identical plate, it is another identical plate and it is another identical plate which are shown like this, right? So actually here we should see, first of all we should arrange into the combination. Then how we'll get this combination we should look into, right? So actually these 3 capacitors, each area given and the capacitors which is to be connected has to be like this, right? So when you take this plate and it is to be connected to the positive terminal and this plate also connected to the positive terminal and this will be connected to the negative, right? So now I am arranging, let us, this is the one plate and there will be another plate. Which one? This one is plate. So because it is to be connected to, both will be connected to the opposite terminal of a battery, and there is one more is to be, this is to be combined combination to this plate also. So you take another plate and this is to be connected to the next plate like this. So now you join like this, yes, so that it is to be connected to the parallel like this. Anyone doubt? Look at, because so the first plate it is, you give 1, 2, 3. Better it is. Now you take a 1. So 1 is to be connected to the positive terminal. Yes, here it is to be connected to the positive. And 3 is to be connected to the positive terminal, of course. And 2 is to be connected to the negative, and 2 is to be combined with the 1, as well as the 2 is to be connected to the 3 also. So that you say it is 2 and 2. It is to be connected to the negative, and it is to be both the conductors to be, it is to be there. So that here 2 is to be directly connected, and 2 is to be connected to the 3 also. And this 2 is connected to the negative terminal of a battery like this. Now this combination, which we can call as a parallel combination, right? In case of a parallel combination, it is a C1 and C2. Therefore, the effective will be, we can say C1 plus C2. But the C is equal to A epsilon naught by D. No? Suppose you say C1 is equal to C2 is equal to C. Therefore, Cp is equal to C plus C. So Cp is equal to, we can say 2C. 2 into A epsilon naught by D. Sir, what actually is asking? In the question is asking what? Yeah, you look into the question. Is actually asking what? Charge. The charge is stored in the system of plates. In the what charge is stored? Is asking Q. So that here C is equal to actually Q by V, but Q is equal to C into V. Directly you write here the charge is stored, that is 2 A epsilon naught by D into V. This is the charge is stored. In case of a given question, in case of a given question, the charge is stored on the capacitor will be, that is Q is equal to 2 into A epsilon naught by D into V. So which we can say like this, right? Is it okay? Right. Now coming to the next problem. Another question is there, page number 145. So page number 145. So the question number will be 8th question. Yeah, you look into the next question, page number, same page number, 8th question. Page number 8. Sorry, question number 8. Question number 8, look at page number same, question number is 8. Say 4 identical metal plates, each area A separated mutually by a distance D and are connected as shown. Find the capacity of the system between the terminals of A and B. So there are 4 conductors are arranged. Look at, this is one and it is one, there will be this one. So that here it is connected to these 2 terminals and it is to be connected to A and B. Your wish. Suppose you want to give A is the positive terminal, yes, and B is the negative terminal. Otherwise you want to change also, no problem. So is asking find the effective capacitance. See, is asking total or is asking effective capacitance. First of all, we should see here this to be arranged. We should to be arranged this two to be arranged. We should arrange into the combination so that you give like this numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, when it is given to the positive, no? Therefore it is to be distributed completely parallel like this, complete, and this is to be distributed negative because it is given a negative terminal. No? Therefore, due to this influence, it is becomes a negative, and due to this influence becomes it is positive. Of course. Now by using this system, now we should arrange into the combination. So here you look at this 1 and 4 are to be connected directly. 1 and 4 you take. Of course, now I am giving this 1 and 2 is connected directly, so that here you take, this is the 1, I mean to say this is the, like this is to be given, right? It is a 1 plate and it is a 4th plate. So simple arrangement now I am giving. Now this A is to be joined to, connected to 1, as well as A is to be connected to 3 and 3 is to be connected to 4 also. So that you take like this is will be connected, no? So 4 to be joined 3, and as well as this 1 is to be connected to 2 also. So you say this is 3 and it is 4. It is a 3 and a 2 you take. Now coming to the point is this 2 and this 2 is to be connected to 3 plate, and 3 is to be connected to 4 plate also, so that it is to be connected like this. This is the combination we can call it is A plate, and this is we can say B plate, because 2 is to be connected to 3. This is 2 and 3 like this. So this combination we can say these two are in the series combination, and this after this it is to be parallel. So you say C and C. For that one, what happens in case of a series combination, the capacitance will be for these plates. In case of a series, no, these above plates are in series, no. For series combination, effective will be what happens, it is C by 2. Because the capacitance is same, no, there are two capacitors are connected in series, and this is will be what happens, this total combination for this it is to be becomes a parallel. Look at, yeah. So we can take like this. This is the A terminal and it is a B terminal. So that here we can say this is will be what happens, both will be it is C by 2 and it is C. Now it is a parallel combination of Cp is equal to C by 2 plus C. So that is 3C by 2. But we know C is nothing but A epsilon naught by D. No? Therefore Cp is equal to 3 by 2 into A epsilon naught by D. This is the effective capacitance in case of a what? In case of a parallel combination and in case of a given question, which is to be like this. Right? See, if anyone is the doubt is there, once again I'll explain you. You see the question in proper you look into the question, so that ultimately you will get the idea. So look at, I'll tell you, actually this one is directly connected to the 4, and one is to be influenced by the 2, no, so that 1 and 2 also like it is a one plate of capacitor, one system of, or otherwise we can say one capacitor, and the 2 and 3 also one system of capacitor, and 3 is to be connected to the 4, so that we should get a 3 capacitors. It is a one capacitor plate. Look at, see, 1 and 4 like it is joined, because directly it is to be connected, and 1 is to be connected to 2. Yes, 1 is to be connected to 2, and 2 is to be connected to 3. That's what here you take another plate 2 and it is to be connected to 3, and 3 is to be connected to the 4. That's what you connected 3, and this A and B, that is 2 is connected to positive terminal, and 3 is to be connected to the negative terminal, so that you say negative, it is a positive like this. So now these are in series combination, no? Therefore effective will be what happens, these two are in the series, C by 2, because the same capacitance, no, we can say C by N. How many number capacitors are connected in series? 2 number. So C effective will be C by 2. Now this effective capacitance in series, it is to be parallel, so that you say this C by 2 will be, it is to be parallel, no? So that according to the parallel combination, C by 2 plus C, then therefore 3C by 2. Then C is equal to A epsilon naught by D, no? So that Cp is equal to 3 by 2, it is A epsilon naught by D. Like this we can take, which is very very important actually. Not for the object or not for the IP, but it is for objective type of question. It is very very important for NEET and JEE Mains. Usually they will ask in that basis. So this is the page number 145. Question number is, we can say, 8. So read question properly, what is given, then you check and do it the questions in this way. Right? So this is about today's class, and we'll see in the next class. Thank you very much.